one of the most highly anticipated releases of the year, the iPhone 16 series. Apple is preparing to take the screen even further to an almost borderless device, bringing it one step closer to an all-screen phone that many have dreamed of. Stay tuned for more. What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Black Tech Guy. I hope all is going well. I appreciate y'all for tuning in on the video. I promise I won't take too long. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So before we start, this is what we have right here. iPhone 16 Pro Max dimensions have leaked, revealing a scientific form factor. And this was posted by Alex Perry. Let's give a shout out to him. He posted this on June 5th, which was last Wednesday. Yeah, so shout out to the homie. He brought us this leak. He goes by the name Mashable. Y'all can go check him out on Google. Yeah, but now we're gonna go ahead and check out what he says right down here. And this is the leak he's talking about by Ice Universe. We're gonna come back to that in a minute. He says right here, according to the leak, iPhone 16 Pro Max measures, and here's the measurements right here, as y'all can see. Those dimensions per Apple Insider are all bigger than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The new one is 3.1 millimeter taller, 0.88 millimeter wider, and 1 millimeter thicker. And he says the reason for that is that the rumored new screen size of 6.9 inches, beating out the 6.7 inch display of last year's model. And down here he says for better readability, here is an easy to read comparison of the iPhone 16 Pro Max's dimensions. And he's comparing it to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, so y'all can check this out right here. Yeah, but aside from that, Ice Universe claims that the new iPhone 16 Pro Max will have the world's closest smartphone to a borderless scientific form factor. The bezel reportedly comes in at 1.153 millimeter all around all four borders of the phone. As we reported, if this rumor is to be true, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is poised to break a world's record. And he says something about some cool stuff. He knows that it's gonna come with some cool stuff as well. So yeah, that's so those are the dimensions and the screen size. But let's go ahead and check into Ice Universe's tweet. And if we go right here on X, he says iPhone 16 Pro Max, and these are the dimensions right here. The screen 6.8.83, which is the closest to 6.9. But I guess he's going by the rounded corners. It's gonna have equal width on all four sides. The panel bezel 1.153 millimeter. And he's comparing it to the S24 Ultra, which is 1.55 millimeter. Total bezel, including the middle frame, is 2.146 millimeter. And again, he's comparing it to the S24 Ultra, 3.38 millimeter. And he says that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will be the world's closest smartphone to a borderless scientific form factor. And he gave us a picture of, I guess this is a picture that he came up with. But as you can see, around the phone, you pretty much don't see no bezel. And there's also because the wallpaper he's using as well. So yeah, you still have the dynamic island right here, but as far as the bezels, there really is no bezel around the phone, really. And on top of that, it's gonna come down to what wallpaper you use as well. But with this wallpaper that he used, it pretty much blends in because you can see the black. It has like black borders in the wallpaper, and it actually blends in with the wallpaper itself to make it look like it actually has no bezel at all. Yeah, but he's giving us an idea of what it could look like. Now, he did post this also. He says if you can't tell the difference, then you're not suitable for fine work. So, I mean, I know some of y'all might, because this is going to be the new one, and this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max right here. As you can see on the bezel, it's smaller depending on the by this render. It's definitely smaller. But my advice would be is to wait to see it in person. Because for me, in person is always better than the actual render itself. Because you may look at it and be like, it's not that big of a difference, but then in person, it might be a different story. So yeah, but here's the comparison right here, what we can expect. See, in this one I was talking about the wallpaper. If you go back to the other posts, see this wallpaper I have in black borders in it. It blends in with the bezel. But with this one, it's a lighter wallpaper, so you can't really, so you can actually see the bezel more clearly. But I'm pretty sure in person it's gonna look almost like an almost borderless device. And if you go over here to this post as well, I mean, I guess these are the cat leaks right here. Like the people working inside Apple, this is what they're determining, and it shows right here the bezel size right here, 1.203 millimeter, which is pretty good actually. That's really good. Yeah, but that's the news that I have for y'all today. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.